Well guys, it's Kieran or Kiddakiza HD here, and welcome back to the Cherries Rise, and today we face off against Manchester United in the Premier League. Let's go have a look at the fixtures that we have played previously after the last game where we faced PSG. So only have 3 games to speak about, one win, 1 draw, 1 loss. We drew 0-0 with Swansea in our first game after the PSG game, which was a fantastic game to win. We drew 0-0 at this one. We played, I guess, a weaker side really. Carvalho, Demont playing as well, Dan Crowley getting a game. Even, you know, he's a starting midfielder, but he's starting to struggle a bit. Nicholas Garo started and got man of the match in this game. It was a bit of a boring game, really. It was no highlights. It was a really boring game. I was hoping for a highlight. You know, they got Theo Walcott for some reason, Kramaric, Derrida, Lewis Cook, and it was just kind of a boring game to play. In the next game, we were away to Aston Villa and we won 2-0. Dan Crowley and Danny Ings with the goals. Marcus Paz got injured in this game. It was an easy game for us, really. Charlie Austin, obviously the England hero, plays for Aston Villa. And they've got players like Jack Watmow, the former Portsmouth man, playing for them. I think we just kind of dominated this game. Aston Villa weren't good enough, so they won the game 2-0. And finally, we lost 3-2 at home to Bayern Munich. Juan Turbo started us off in the 90th minute to make it 1-0. Gabriel Barbosa scored in the 70th minute to make it a 1-1 though. But after half time, Bayern came out much better than they thought they would do. Mario Götze scored in the 56th minute to make it 2-1. But we got a penalty in the 79th minute. Rudiger took down Harry Kane in the box, and Luis Alberto converted to penalty to make it 2-2. But in the 89th minute, heartbreak at Dean Court, Mario Götze scored a lovely free kick to make it 3-2, and we lost this game. Obviously, Bayern Munich are a fantastic team. Neuer still playing, Lahm, Jerome Boateng. They've got players like Antonio and Rudiger now. David Alaba, obviously, Thomas Müller, Mario Götze, Lewandowski. You know, you've got a fantastic team. So in the league table, we are currently in second. We're only 2 points behind Chelsea. We're still yet to lose a game. We've just won. We have won 1 less game than Chelsea. They've won 7. We won 6 with 2 draws with their 1. We need to win this game against Manchester United, who are currently in 9th with 2 losses, 3 wins and 3 draws. The bottom of the table looks like this: 18th is Reading, 19th Leicester, and 20th is Swansea. Most goals for the season so far is Divock Origi with 10 goals. Diego Costa in behind with 7. Highest average rating is Mohamed Besic with an 8.37 average rating. Unbelievable, Jeff. Most assists is Christian Eriksen. Most player of the match awards is Mohamed Besic. Most clean sheets, Thibaut Courtois. We're not even close to any of these awards yet. We need to be getting closer. Now, after we lost 3-2 at home to Bayern Munich, we are currently in second with 6 points in the group. Bayern Munich's taken over us in first with 7 points. We face Bayern again next, and then we face Tenerife in our next game, which is going to be our next episode away from home. We need to win against Tenerife, and we kind of need to just be careful of hope for that PSG draw with Tenerife again, which would be great. Well, not again. Tenerife beat PSG 4-3 in the last game, so hopefully PSG and Tenerife draw. We hopefully try and get something out of Bayern away from home. Then when we come against Tenerife, hopefully we can get a win. One bit of news to speak about: we have new affiliates in Edgeburg FB, the Danish team. A new affiliates. We have just the option to sign, I guess, their players, I guess. I'm hoping they've got some good young players, which will be great. The Danish side are kind of Danish Superliga, in the first division. And I'm not going to lie, they look alright. The facilities look quite decent, with great youth facilities, good training facilities, and an above average youth recruitment, so maybe we could pick up a cheeky player. So most stats for us then: highest appearances is Callum Chambers with 14 appearances. Most goals is Juan Turbe with 5 goals. Most assists, Jack Grealish with 6. Highest average rating, it's going to be Gyro Riderworld with 7.58. Now we're actually struggling with a couple of injuries so far. Marcus Paz is actually out for 5 to 6 weeks with a strained knee ligament. So he's out, which means Harry Kane gets more game time. Adama Traore is obviously still out. He's going to be back in 10 days or 3 weeks, depending. Obviously, Andrea Pirlo is also out for 2 months. Danny Bath got injured as well. He's out for 2 to 3 days. So we're going to be starting other players in this next game against Manchester United. So the team is looking like this for the game against Manchester United. We start with Rejkovic in goal, Callum Chambers at right back, Nicholas Garo as our left back after Riderworld is still a bit injured, Wimmer and Cook as our centre backs, Payot and Crowley as the midfielders, Grealish on the left, Iturbi on the right, Demont starts in the middle, and Kane starts up front to complete forward. On the bench, we have Jack Butland on there with Zwicker, Carvalho, Luis Alberto, Quintero, who's currently a little bit low on fitness, that's why Demont is starting, and Danny Ings is there with Mario Alvarez as well. Danny Ings finally getting a first goal of the season after a long time. But let's go and have a look at the Manchester United side. So Manchester United side looks like they've got the Memphis up front with Wayne Rooney as well. Juan Mata, Marek Hamsik, Fernando and Serge Gnabry in the midfield. They've got Luke Shaw, Rojo, Michael Keane, Nathaniel Klein, and in goal, David De Gea still playing for Manchester United. And on the bench they've got Pereira, Mustafi, William Carvalho, Rafinha, Sergio Semper, or Sampa, I don't know, Leonardo Bonucci and Lacazette. We're going to go and take a look at Wayne Rooney, 34 years old. How's he doing? 1 appearance for the club so far, 1 appearance, no goals, nothing. Last season he got 7 goals, 8 assists in 20 appearances for Manchester United. Memphis Depay, or Memphis, he's now 25 years old, worth 34 million. He needs a rest, so we maybe could take advantage of that. 1 goal, 5 assists. But let's get to this game and see if we can pick up some valuable 3 points at home to Manchester United. Manchester United kick off this game at Dean Court. We need to be picking up a win here to keep up with Chelsea at the top of the league. We just need to make sure that we don't lose this game. 19 minutes in here, Payet on the ball to Dan Crowley. Jack Grealish is our first highlight of the game. Jack Grealish to Josh Demont on the run. What a goal by Josh Demont to make it 1-0! Oh my god! We started him because Quintero was knackered. Oh, what a start. 20 minutes in, Josh Demont got the first goal against Manchester United. Jack Grealish passing the ball around here. Puts it to Josh Demont. He runs past his man and takes the shot right here. Left foot. David De Gea has no chance. That is top bins. 1-0 Bournemouth. Throw in here. Chambers whips it in. Shaw clears it. Back to Chambers. Juan Turbe passes to Harry Kane. Harry Turbe. Fernando now on the ball for Manchester United. Fernando to Luke Shaw. Mata whips the ball to Memphis. Cook heads it. Juan Turbe gathers it on the right hand side. Dan Crowley to Josh Demont. He's running by his man number 41. He's already got 1 goal. Will he get another? Josh Demont. Josh Demont. David De Gea a save. Ball's going to be whipped in by Grealish. He whips it in. Keane clears it. It's going to be nothing that comes of this. Turbe whips it back to Grealish. It goes too far and it goes out for throw-in. Demont on the right hand side, running with the ball. Look at him go, he's doing really well here. Harry Kane, it's 2-0. Turbe with the assist. Harry Kane makes it 2-0. Harry Kane with his 3rd goal of the season. What a goal. Demont with his hands up in the air like he just don't care. Runs the ball in, passes it to Turbe. Little dink to Kane, who dinks it past David De Gea to make it 2-0. 44 minutes in here, just before half time. Gnabry doesn't get the ball after the goal kick. Hamsik, good tackle by Demont. He's having a fantastic game here, Josh Demont. Josh Demont to Harry Kane. Will he get another goal? To Dan Crowley, whips it to Grealish. Klein gets a tackle in. Will Manchester United finally get a goal? Puts it to Wayne Rooney. It's a fantastic ball by Klein. He's going to get past his man, Wayne Rooney. Gets a tackle in though. Hamsik to Gnabry. Running down the right hand side to Nathaniel Klein, whips it in the midst to Wayne Rooney. What? I don't even know what I'm saying now. I was about to say fantastic save, but I almost said grandtastic save. I don't even know what that means. Fernando to Hamsik, puts it to Wayne Rooney. Memphis. Oh my word. Matson on the left hand side tries to whip it in. A fantastic piece of defending. That's half time then, and it's 2-0, and we can say right now what a fantastic performance so far. The only changes I'm looking to make probably during the second half. Grealish maybe going off for Alvarez and Dan Crowley maybe coming off. Kevin Wimmer or Chambers as well. Maybe Zwicker or Carvalho can come on. But let's get into the second half. We can see if we can hold on to this 2-0 win. Garo with the throw in to Jack Grealish on the ball on the left hand side. Puts it to Demont, he puts it to Crowley. Crowley runs past his man, gets tackled though. Keane clears it. Rafinha gathers it for Manchester United. Will Manchester United get their first goal of the game? Memphis Depay gets a goal and it's 2-1. A fantastic goal by Manchester United. Rafinha with the assist. Memphis Depay runs to the other side of the field. Rafinha was just sat down on the bench for some reason. Depay on the ball, gets past his man, dinks it past Rajkovic to make it 2-1. Straight highlight here, Demont passes it to Steve Cook. I'm hoping maybe we can get another goal now. That'd be quite a nice thing to have, wouldn't it? Get another goal after they've just scored. Harry Kane to Juan Turbe. Harry Kane, and there it is. It's offside, don't worry, not even going to bother. Look, it's not real. It's not a real goal, okay? Chambers to Harry Kane to a Turbe, who puts it down Crowley. Demont! Oh, Demont needs to score that. We're going to make our first change in the game. Demont's going to come off and we're going to bring on Quintero. Demont's actually quite knackered, and then they're actually going to bring on Luis Alberto for Dan Crowley as well. Luis Alberto coming on. He's been quite good as of late. Even though he doesn't say so, he's been doing quite well, and it might be his chance to show up. How's he doing in terms of the season? He's 4 appearances, not doing too well. I thought he was doing quite well. Maybe he's got a goal for a penalty in the Continentals against Bayern, so maybe he can do some good work now. He's been consistent for us as of late, so maybe he can get a chance to score against Manchester United. That'd be fantastic, please. Turbe to Grealish! Jack Grealish makes it 3-1. Turbe with the ball down that left-hand side. He passes it off to Jack Grealish. Is that a scissor kick? You cheeky Decanio little bastard. Luis Alberto to Payet, puts it on the right hand side to a Turbe. He's going to cut inside, puts it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane, is it going to be a penalty? It's a penalty. Rojo brings down Harry Kane. Apparently the penalty seems harsh, but I don't care. I get a penalty. And number 7, here he comes. Here he comes. Lewis Alberto, I brought him on. I said he was going to score against Manchester United. Will he score to make it 4-1? Lewis Alberto, and it's 4-1. Lewis Alberto scores the penalty. Fantastic, fantastic game for us. Lewis Alberto steps up. Very cool. Look at that, top corner. That is Upper Benjamin's. Thank you very much, Spencer. 4-1. 76 minutes in here. We're going to make our final change in the game. Carballo is going to come on for Kevin Wimmer. That will be our final change in the game. Harry Kane has to stick for it. So does Grealish, Iturbe, and Callum Chambers. That's going to be our final change in the game. To see this game out now, we're just going to stick on control. We're going to play a little bit lower tempo now and see if we can hold on to this win. We've got 3 goals. It seems like we're going to keep this game very much in our hands. 50 seconds left, 45 seconds left now. Quintero on the ball. We're going to get one more goal before the end of the game. Gara is going to whip in the ball here to Lewis Alberto. Puts it on the right hand side, left hand side. I'm not speaking English at the moment. Lewis Alberto, Grealish, Iturbe. Oh my god. 3 seconds left. This game over. We have beaten Manchester United 4-1 at home. What a fantastic performance. 4-1 on the day, 26 shots to their 10, 13 on target to their 6, 58% possession. We leave this game first in the table. What a win. Fans are jubilant over the win against Manchester United. Turbo with 2 assists on the day. Jack Grealish got a goal and an assist. That takes the record up. We maintain our unbeaten streak of 9 games without a loss. What a fantastic record that is so far. So the next game we're going to do is actually going to be the away game against Tenerife in the Champions League. That's going to be a very good big game for me, because I love Tenerife. It's one of my favourite sides. So if you enjoyed this episode of the Cherries Rise, leave a like. If you didn't, somewhere in the comments down below. And I'll see you all very soon for another episode of the Cherries Rise.